Good morning everyone and welcome to Technique Thursday. Today I'm trying something totally new. Haven't tried this before. I'm going to try a watercolor palette in my Bible. And we're gonna make a mess today. I'm telling you, I think I better get the big sheet here. I think I need this big one in here. Because I wish it was on a straighter page, but what I'm going to attempt to do is to draw a sky with clouds. I'm working in with the Away in a Manger kit, and what I've done is I want to do a fairly dark background. So what I did was I printed it twice. I printed it once on clear paper and once on white paper, and then I cut these out inside the borders because I want to layer them one on top of the other. So I'm going to use some of the elements from here, and I think I will use the title from here. So that's what we're gonna do. So to do a darker background, I'm gonna do a darker background with clouds. So I need some paper towel. So how about we give this a go? This little watercolor palette I bought from Michael's. When I went on my planner craze that day, I bought this. It was I think it was $7. I just wanted to try a palette. I have crayons, I have pencil crayons, I have the watercolor pens, I have 2 different kinds of watercolor pens. I've got a ton, but I do not have a palette. So I wanted to give that a go today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take some water, just plain water, and I'm going to put it up in the sky here. Just plain water. I'm going to soak the page up. Then what I'm going to do is grab one of the blues, and I think I will start with maybe this blue and get it really, really wet. And then what I'm going to do is just basically drag it across the page and pick up more and drag it across the page and more paint. And we just want to drag that back and forth across the page. A little more water. And you can do different colors of blue or whatever you like. And I think I'm going to do the whole page here, right to the bottom. So lots of blue. And you're thinking, what in heaven's name is she doing right now? I know, a little bit crazy. I know. So now I'm just going to add maybe in a darker blue into that in some certain spots. Just give the sky, this will look like a sky, I promise, when we're all done this mess. So now that our page is really wet and really full of blue, maybe put some more dark blue here. What we do is basically take a paper towel, scrunch it up, and then you just want to dab. You want to dab in spots and keep it kind of consistent, and you want to dab some hard and then some light and some hard and some light, and then what it becomes is sky. Now if you have paint that's not moving, just go add some water to it. So what I want to do is just a touch so it looks like the night sky. So you can always add more paint if you want. Oh, we need some more up here. Let's do some darker blues. And then grab your paper towel. And like I said, depending on how hard you use it or how light you use it, that's how much paint will come off the page. So I'm just going to add some of the lighter blue down here at the bottom for Mary and Joseph. Make the whole thing a big sky because they're in the manger. My manger is outside, so we just want a nice cloudy sky. So there you have it. I'll move this and I'll show you what it looks like. Maybe I should take this off before it gets all over my sweater. So then what we have is just this kind of bluey, beautiful sky. And that's why I wanted to do my elements with the white because I wanted it to not blend into this. I wanted it to be able to see the elements. So I'm going to just give it a dry before we put on all the stickers because we have to do that. And I think I'm going to do my three kings like this as well with this kind of sky technique. You know, they came at night to worship Jesus, and this is in Luke 2 verse 7. She gave birth to her firstborn son. She wrapped him snugly in strips of cloth and laid him in a manger because there was no lodging available for him. What a beautiful story. The Christmas story. I used to love reading it to the kids every year. This is going to take some drying in here. All my water pooled into there. I wish the Bible was a little flatter. Had I been doing it off camera, I probably would have held it more like this to do my page. But it will dry, so let's just move on. I'll get the paint out of the way. So, couple minutes and you have this like a sky background. I think it's so cool. Maybe I can find something to put under here. Okay, so let's get to our page. So the first thing I want to do is put in Mary and Joseph, but I want to make sure I leave room for my little sheep. I love the little sheep. Okay, so maybe I'll put it right here or up a bit, maybe up a bit. I don't know if you can all hear my little Daisy. She's ringing the bell. She wants to go outside. So there's baby Jesus. And our little lamb. I love this little lamb dude. Isn't he cute? I wanted to do a traditional page for Christmas as well as a fun one. We did a fun one week, and we do this one this week, and then I think I'll do my three kings. So I didn't want the elements to blend in. I wanted to make Mary and Joseph really pop. So this is why I wanted to do them in the white sticker paper. I will be right back. I'm just going to open the door, let Daisy out, and then we'll continue on with our page. Hi again. That little one, she will not give up. She will sit and she will ring that bell and ring that bell till somebody lets her out. So it's best that I just go and do it. A nice star. And then I'm going to use the words from this one. This one I did cut out with my scan and cut. Come on. And I want the words to kind of blend into the sky, so we'll do this. So I just think that this is a fun way to do a background. And if you want to do like, you can do it really with any color. I just thought it looked, I just wanted to have a night sky for baby Jesus. There we go. Oh, come on. So the clear elements, I think I'll just maybe put them in my journal, or maybe I'll do a Christmas card with them, or I could just put them too in my other Bible and then do a, what do you call it? A different background. So I even cut out the little stars. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? You know how long this took me to cut out? I was working on it all last night, cutting out little elements. But I had, this page is just one of those ones I just wanted to do that little extra for. Put some stars. I think this is one of my favorite pages that I've done. So the three kings will also get a nighttime star. All right, lots of stars. Our tabs. I think I'll use this tab and stick this one on the other side. And this is why we use gesso, because this side doesn't have anything on it. So I forgot to mention that at the beginning I prepped the page with a few good coats of gesso because I didn't want there to be any bleed through, especially with all that water. So there we have it. Our page is done. And I'm going to take off the little Luke and put it right here. And voila, our page is done. We can even mix and match if we want to some other stars or elements. So I'm really happy with this page, and thank you for joining me. And I want to wish you guys all a Merry, Merry Christmas. May God bless you and your families. If you're traveling, travel safe. And I will see you next week on Technique Thursday. God bless everyone. Bye-bye.